Hey there, pals and gals. Today we are going to be doing a what you need to hear right now reading. So one thing I do want to clarify with this reading, it's not everything you need to hear. It's more like there's something that needs to be heard right now. And obviously it could be words of affirmation like you are worthy, keep going, blah, 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 blah. However, we are only going to be doing 2 piles today, so hopefully it'll run by pretty quick. If this reading does not resonate with you, that's fine. That's fine. Keep moving. I don't know what I'm saying that. So, 2 piles is going to be shown on screen here and here. It is going to be the clear quartz pile, and I know she looks a little scratched up right here, which she is, but if you can't tell, she is a bit iridescent, meaning if you were to hold it up to the light in some way, you'll see multiple colors and blah blah blah. So there's that there, clear quartz. And then we are also going to be using a new stone that I got. It is an it's like Aventurine, but without the D. So this one. Yes. Anyway, I'll look it up later and put it on the screen for you guys. There you go. Pick whichever one you guys want. Like I said, I will be having it here on the screen. I will also be putting up a picture, so you guys can meditate with it. Pause the video if you guys need to. Blah blah blah. Now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna get into it. We're going to start with the clear quartz first, and I will see you guys at your timestamp. Okay, clear quartz babies. What do you guys need to hear right now? There's something in the air today. What do you guys need to hear? First things first, I'm going to put this a little closer to you guys so you guys can resonate with it, meditate with it, blah, blah, blah. It will be right here. If you guys ever need to just feel what needs to be felt. Already? It's okay, so I'm seeing like a beach. If I could draw this out for you guys, I would, but I don't have anything to draw with and I'm really bad at drawing. But think of it like a really barren beach. In the, you know, bright sunny day, kind of like a really barren beach. There's the waves and nothing but clear blue skies. That's what I'm saying right now. What that means, I don't know, but let's go ahead and get into the reading anyway. So what is something that you need to hear? First, we have satiety, if you guys can see that. Now, for those of you who don't know the definition of the word satiable or satiety, it's kind of like to be full or like to be content, so to say. I keep hearing the word awareness and understanding. Circumstances. So something about being content with your circumstances. So that's something that you need to know right now. It's just to understand and be aware of your circumstances. So the next card is going to be, well, hello, swiftness. Okay. So I was going to say the next card is going to be something that you need to grow. So with swiftness, I've explained this card before in different readings, but basically you're putting up a barrier of some kind. It's almost as if you're like not deflecting change, but you're reflecting. No. What? Okay, wait a second. I'm sorry, because I was trying to think, but then I keep getting something else. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing. You're diverting away from change. It's not like you're putting a barrier up. You see it coming. You're just avoiding it. Like, you see it walking one direction and you're kind of running away to the other direction, so to say. Accept, embrace. Those are the only two words that are coming to my head with this card. Something that you need to hear when it comes to growing is you need to accept and embrace the change that you see coming. You won't like it, but that's okay. Be uncomfortable, or be comfortable with uncomfortable, something like that. So, next card is something you need to let go. What is something that you need to let go in order to grow? Okay, look. It says love, right? It doesn't necessarily mean you need to let go of love. Image or percent. Okay, so something you need to let go in order to grow and accept the changes is to let go of that image of love. Let go of that perception of what love is. Okay, I'm sorry. I just heard. Okay, literally popped up the words happiness is on the horizon, and that's why I was thinking, like, wait, what I saw at the beginning of this reading, on the horizon, happy, nothing but blue skies, the sunny skies, blah blah. Happiness is on the horizon. Wow, wait a second. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting too excited with this. I just feel this overwhelming sense of not happiness, just cheerfulness, joyfulness, like optimism, you know. Hopefully this resonates with you, you know. Let go of unhappiness. I mean, obviously. That Miley Cyrus song is coming to my head. There's always going to be another mountain. Okay. So, next card we're going to look at, where are you going to find the support? Where are you going to find this support in order to let go of this image? Victory. Okay. So already I'm getting messages where it's like support those around you, like, and obviously as you could see here with this image, there's the wands, but there's all these different flames. Obviously there's this one up here, but there's also these surrounding it in order to kind of keep it burning, so to say. I just keep hearing those around you. If I win, we're winning. So, this is kind of crazy. Literally, there was this not long phrase, but there was this one phrase that popped into my head saying, someone is happy for you. Someone around you is happy for you. Your happiness is my happiness. That's what they're saying. They're happy for you. They want to see you happy because your happiness is their happiness. Love yourself like I love you. Okay, so it could be, I'm getting kind of, it's like a mother figure. I'm getting like a very maternal figure. It may not be a mother figure, so to say. It could be someone who acts like an older sister, a motherly figure towards you. they care about your happiness, and I can really feel that. If I could hug you, like, okay, one phrase that just popped into my head. If I could hug you, I would. If I could hold you, I would. Your happiness is my happiness. So that's where you're going to find your support. Is the people around you that are kind of propping you up, but also there could be a maternal figure or motherly figure in your life, a very feminine figure in your life that also wants you to be happy. So that's another way that you can find this support. So last thing we're going to look at is some advice. So what is a piece of advice? Hello. Lust. Okay, look, no. I know some of you guys are thinking, lust, have sex, no sassy times. Okay, listen. Lust can be a lot of, I need to put these cards down real quick. Lust can be a lot of different things, okay? It can be infatuation with a hobby, or it can be infatuation with something you put down a while ago that you're ready to pick back up. And obviously, as you can see here, just interpretation wise, it's like she's in control, so to say. There's this phrase, have strength and love yourself. A piece of advice, have strength and love yourself. Date yourself, fall in love with yourself. Oh, okay. So that's what I was getting from this. So it's more so like just taking care of yourself, falling back in love with yourself, you know. Your body is a temple. You are a temple. There could be something. Look. I don't know who needs to hear this, but the phrase just popped up in my head, stay sober. So, hey, sobriety is cool. I have also been sober, blah, 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 stuff like that. Stay sober, stay sane, date yourself, love yourself, fall back in love with yourself. That's what I'm getting from this. That's everything that's popping in on this. So let's go ahead and recap all these cards. What you need to know with satiety: be content, be aware and content of your circumstances. Swiftness, something you need to let, or something that you need to grow. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Stop reflecting or stop neglecting the change. You see this change coming, stop running from it. And something that you need to let go, that image of love that you know. Okay, babies, we're moving on to pile 2, which is the, I gotta look this up. I looked it up. It is pronounced Aventurine, like Adventurine, but without the D, which I got right. So Aventurine is beautiful green. It's a very deep green color, and obviously you can see it better, almost jade-like when you hold it up to the light. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here for you guys. Let's get into this reading. So the spread I am using is what you need to know, grow, and let go. And then you're going to have where to find the support and the advice side. So let's go ahead and get into that. I didn't explain that with pile 1. And I feel kind of bad that I did it. But let's go ahead and get into this. So, golly. Okay, let's get into this real quick. So, Aventurine. What is something that you need to hear right now? I'm seeing like this canyon. That's weird. So the way I'm seeing it, it's not like you're seeing it from above, like the Grand Canyon or anything. It's like, it's almost as if you're walking in it. Not necessarily a tunnel, because you could see the sky. It's literally like a cavern. Not a cavern. It just feels like a canyon, you know. And there's like stone walls everywhere, kind of slicing in onto. I can't explain it. I would have to show you if I could. So let's go ahead and get into this. What is something you need to know right now? Change. Okay. I love talking about this card because for me, artistically, it is a very powerful looking card. As you can see, there's the yin yang symbols and everything like that. It's a give or take. That's exactly what this card is. And I'm sorry, I kind of just threw that off the top, but it's a very much give and take type of thing. And as you can see here, the snake, it's biting its own tail. And as the poison is coming in, the poison is also coming out. Life is give or take. Okay. What comes around goes around. What comes goes. That's all I'm hearing from that card. So let's move on. I don't know how to shuffle today. Golly. What is something that you need to grow? Okay, so interference. Okay. With this card, what I like to specify is it looks kind of almost feels like there's no way, like there's no other options, but you have multiple options. You just have to see it from you have to see it from different perspectives. I'm hearing you're not an option. Your life holds power. You're not an option. Okay. Whoever is treating you like an option, you need to bow out, okay? Embrace yourself. So that's something that you need to grow. Obviously, with this card, it's like see it from different perspectives. Either way, you know, everything looks as if it's just pointing opposite ways. But because the handle's up here, you can also be pointing upwards. It depends on your perspective. But what I'm mainly getting is you are not an option. Embrace and express yourself. You are not an option. Okay, so what do you need to let go? Okay, so the botch, it looks like a bad card. It's not necessarily a bad card. The only phrase coming to my head is gross. That's so funny to me. Something you need to let go of. It's not like the only phrase, like I said, well, now, calm down. The only phrase that's coming to my head is gross. And it's not like it's, I don't know how else to explain it. It's literally that tone and phrase and everything, just like, gross. Oh, I don't know why. Maybe it's like you need to let go of that attitude. Maybe it's more so like, hold on, wait a second. So I don't know if you guys, If any of you are wine drinkers, that's great. Not my forte, but you know what a wine glass looks like. And what I'm hearing is everyone sees you differently, but I'm also seeing like a picture of a wine glass just sitting there, a wine glass. And there's been this thing going on the internet. It's been a while though, but like there's this thing going around on the internet where it was like, if you hold the wine glass up a certain way on someone's face, it looks different. Or like if you had a wine glass to your face and then you moved it away, your face would look small or something like that. It was really funny, but that's what I'm getting from this card. Everyone's going to see you in a different light. Your attitude towards others, that's what it is. It's not necessarily you need to let go of the attitude. You need to let go of your attitude towards others. Everyone's going to see you differently. Okay, so let's talk supporting Cass. Where are you going to find the support from? What support can you find? Happiness. Okay, so the only phrase coming to my head, and this has been kind of popular, is a cup half empty or is it half full? Stay light, stay optimistic. And for some reason, like, I'm seeing, if you've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm seeing that scene where they're in Ba Sing Se and Aang is walking with Iroh, and you know they're looking for Katara, Zuko, but it's that one scene where Aang is walking with Iroh and it's just that. There could be a masculine figure in your life, someone that you look up to. It's almost as if like they're your Uncle Iroh, you know, they're telling you like, who are you, what do you want in life and everything. You need to answer these questions for yourself. It's someone who brings you happiness, but it's more, I'm feeling more so like it is a masculine figure. So this could be either a man that you look up to. This could be someone with very masculine energy that you look up to. That's the only thing I'm getting, and it's just that picture of Aang walking with Iroh surrounded by the green crystals and everything, which is ironic because hello. Support would be someone who makes you happy, someone who is almost like an older uncle figure, someone who has very masculine energy, someone that you look up to. Okay, so last thing, advice. What do you need to, what advice, what am I saying? Truth. I've talked about this card before in a couple of different readings that I've done, but basically there's all of this chaos going on around it. You have to find peace within the chaos. Come to terms. I don't know what that situation is. That's the only phrase I'm getting. You have to come to terms with something, I guess. You are your worst enemy. You are your own worst enemy. And that, I guess that kind of correlates with the what you need to know card. The first card, it was change and like what goes around comes around type of thing. You have to find peace within yourself. You are your own worst enemy. That's what I'm getting from that. So, recap. What goes around comes around. You need to understand that. You give what you get type of thing. Or you get what you give. Something that you need to grow. self-acceptance. That's what that word was. So you have to come to terms. You are not an option. Okay. Something you need to let go. Debauch. Everyone sees you differently. Your attitude towards them doesn't. They see you how they want to see you. Okay, I'm not going to get too much into that. Support. Uncle Iroh figure. This could, like I said, this could be a uncle figure that you look up to. This could be someone with very masculine energy that you look up to. Someone that makes you happy, obviously. And then advice. Be at peace with yourself, you know. You are your own worst enemy. And I gotta look this up. Give me a second. So I looked it up. There's a song called My Own Worst Enemy by Lit. And just me holding this card, that's the only song that pops up in my head. So, hey, do what you will with that information. If this resonated with you, cool. If it didn't, cool. Keep it moving, you know. Thank you so much for checking out my page, my channel, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Have a good day. Okay, bye.